What's up, fourth graders? Today's lesson is on making wholes out of the denominator when having to add or subtract fractions. Alright, let's get it cracking. First, let's look at the different ways we can represent one whole. If we cut a whole into two pieces, we get two halves that make the whole. Notice the numerator and denominator are both the same when representing a whole as a fraction. There are actually infinite ways we could write one whole as a fraction. The denominator tells us how many parts make the whole, so that's why the numerator is the same thing. Here we have other ways of representing a whole: 3/3, 4/4, 6/6, 8/8. We could actually just keep going all the way up to infinity representing one whole. The important thing here to remember is that to make a whole, your numerator and denominator are both the same thing. So let's see how this applies when adding two fractions. Here we have 4/5 plus 3/5. We know we can simply add the numerators, which gets us 7, and we keep our denominator the same, so we get 7/5. Now we see that the numerator is bigger than the denominator, which means we can rewrite our answer as a mixed number. Our denominator is 5, so we count out or we take out 5 of those fifths to make a whole, and we still have 2 more fifths left. So we see that we have one whole and 2/5. Let's look at subtracting from a whole. Here we have 1 minus 2/8. We see that the denominator in our given fraction is 8, so we can rewrite 1 as 8/8. Now we can subtract 8/8 minus 2/8, which gives us 6/8. Last example. Here we have 1 1/4 minus 3/4. We can't simply subtract 1/4 minus 3/4 because 3/4 is bigger. So we have to regroup using our whole number. Since our denominators are in the fourths, we can rewrite one whole as 4/4. Then we can add our 4/4 and 1/4. Put them together, we get 5/4. Now we can subtract 5/4 minus 3/4, which equals 2/4. So to sum it all up, there's times when you need to rewrite a whole using the given denominator in order to complete a problem or to rewrite your answer. So always be sure to look at the denominator and use that to rewrite a whole as a fraction with the same numerator and denominator. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Created using Powtoon.